Hello traders, I want to do some analysis on the pound dollar. So I started off with a weekly chart here. As you can see, no indicators, just purely price action, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the best way to trade really. And then you use blank charts to get an overall picture of the market, and then use indicators to try and get an entry. So pound dollar weekly, obviously in an uptrend as represented by this red support line. Now we're at this current level, which is the 160 round number, so it's an actual area of support and resistance. In this occasion I believe it's going to act as support, at least it should do. You'll see, like I said, this is a weekly chart. If I draw a red line across there, you can see where this area has acted as previous support, frequently acted as support in the past, then acted as resistance on the way back up a couple of times, and now we're at this level again. So down to the daily chart, and what do I see? We can see that the market's already started to respect the level, but we have potential for further movement down before a possible move back up. Remember, the trend is your friend, and the trend is obviously up here. That's even clearer here on the daily. Very clear uptrend there. But we haven't quite reached this. If we take this swing point here to this swing point here, we didn't quite reach. I guess it depends on people's charts, but we didn't quite reach the 61.8 Fibber level down here, down at 159.50, and I thought we probably would. This may be the reversal starting now, back up with the trend, but I think we may possibly, before this move back up, possibly go a little bit lower to actually test this 61.8, because we didn't actually test it. If I draw a second Fibber level in from this major swing point, we have this 38.2 down here as well, which is on 159.20s. So that looks like a possible buy opportunity around that area there, that 61.8 and the 38.2, if price decides to get down there, because you've got double confluence with those two Fibber levels. The trend is up. Just going to watch that area there. I'll mark it here. What I'll do is I'll draw a box in there now. So I've drawn this box in here. That will be the buy window. Not saying it's going to get there or if it's going to hold there, but that's the analysis with the trend. I'd love to see it down there, and I'll be possibly looking for a buy opportunity myself. So that's the buy window. There's the analysis, guys. I kept this video nice and brief for you. If you look at the New Zealand dollar trade that I talked about in my previous video, that was absolutely spot on analysis, even down to the stop loss, where I said the market may go and traders would try and push the stops. So if you go by that, it's a very good learning video, and you'll see that almost at the pip the market has moved. There's a few hundred pips to be made there. I got some money out of that, so have a look at that video. That's a really good video actually. But this pound dollar, there's the buy window, you can clearly see it there. So we're looking at around this, if I go to the crosshair and take the middle of that box, we're talking around 159.40. So the bottom of the box, 159.20 to 159.50s is a possible buy opportunity on pound dollar, and you would expect the market to hopefully test the previous highs. So back up to 163s. So there's good potential there, without question, that pound dollar could, regardless of what anybody says in the news, if price gets there, it's likely to respect the level, and you can without question expect the price to try and test 163 on the way back up. I'm expecting the pound dollar to actually try and get to 165, because there's talk about a rate rise, and traders will factor that in. Although there's a lot of them and ahhing, there is definitely a talk about rate rise before June 2011. So traders will definitely try and price that in way in advance. So expect to see a move upwards on pound dollar. So hopefully we'll get that. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll do another one soon.